Hello and welcome to the Billionaire Journey podcast. Today, we'll be talking about the Silicon Valley launch strategy. Maybe you are a coach, you're an entrepreneur, politician, or whatever you do. Maybe you sell business. You sell business to business or business to consumers, like B2B or B2C, or even consumers to consumers, whatever business you are. This launch strategy will help you, and especially if you are a consultant, like a coach who sells digital product. Basically, I'm going to share with you this launch strategy, and I believe that is going to really help you. Is something I call the Silicon Valley launch strategy, and I first heard about this in Ryan Holiday's book. It's called Obstacles is the Way. So basically, what happens? He didn't actually call it the Silicon Valley launch strategy, but I do call it that way. So what happened is, if any product will be launched in the Silicon Valley, right? These are people who have done billions of dollars, in selling of digital products, especially, or whatever kind of product. So if they want to, launch any product, they first release what is called the MVP, the minimum viable product. So basically, it's just one tiny part of your core product, right, that you release to the markets, and then you see the way the markets react to that. So for example, let's say you want to okay, let's even use Facebook as an example. So when Facebook wanted to launch, Facebook started from from the college, right, and then from the classmates, and then from the classmate it spread to other parts of the school, and from that school to other schools, and then now it's a global brand. Now when Facebook started, Facebook didn't have audio, Facebook didn't have video or live video, or several features that it now has. Now imagine Facebook was just launched that way with all of these features. People will even find it very difficult to use it. But now, Facebook started by releasing the minimum viable product and saw the reactions of people. A lot of people actually were using it, and then it's gradually kept adding features upon features, products upon products, until it became a mighty empire. So let's say you want to launch a course, right? As a coach, you don't just put out that course out there, especially if you don't know, um, you know, um, especially if you don't really know what people might even expect of the course. So you launch a small part of that course, or you could do something we call a pre-launch, and you just run adverts without necessarily really creating the course. You just create the outline of the course and see how people will react to this. So you run the advert and you tell people, okay, this course is going to be launched so, but if you order it now, you're going to get it at this particular price. And that is a Silicon Valley launch strategy. So if you do that, right, and then you see maybe 2, 3, 5 people, many people begin to pre-order, it means that that product is going to really do well. And then you keep adding the other products or courses, you start building the course, and then you give it to these people. But let's say people don't actually really order. You could decide to, one, just refund them their money and say, oh, we're sorry, this product, we're not able to create it at this moment. Some of them will even say, okay, keep my money until you're able to create it. So you now look at, okay, what is it that I could do again, or add or remove, to ensure that this actually becomes a feeling. Or you could even ask those people who paid and say, oh, why did you pay for this? I'm just curious, so that I could be able to do a better stuff, to help other people. And then get their feedback and use their feedback to actually relaunch again. So the more you fail, the more you become successful, right? Basically, the more you fail, because when you fail forward, failure, success isn't failure, so to say. So that is actually basically what the launch strategy is. In my course, the WhatsApp Sales Blueprint course 2.0, I am going to really talk about this the launch strategy, the Valley launch strategy, and I'll show you how to launch your own digital product or whatever product you're selling using the Silicon Valley launch strategy. So basically, that is it for today, and I hope you learned one or two things. If you're interested in that course, send us a message or email at podcast@thebillionairejourney.com, or you could just send us a message on my Twitter or YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just search for Shola Matthew, and I'll be there to listen to you. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, and I hope you go try that out, and let us know how you feel about it. Talk to you later. Bye.